Hey there guys, this is continuation of our Let's Play of Outer Worlds, and we are actually going to Monarch. Monarch, one of the Olympus' many satellites, what should have been Hycelian's second habitable world, has long since been abandoned by the board due to monstrous ravenous creatures. Oh, lovely. Which one do we want? Like, we want probably Stellar Bay landing pad first? I kind of forgot what kind of missions we need. Phineas contacted broker through well-known Monarch big game hunter. She frequents the yacht club in Stellar Bay, so look for her there. Okay. What else do we have in Stellar? I so wish that you could, like, you know, mark multiple quests. That'd be great. Any clues will be in the logs on the captain's term. Oh, what? Weapons from the void. While exploring Phineas' orbital lab, you acquired a powerful gun created by scientist himself, the Shrink Ray. Perhaps Hycelian colony contains other weapons, which, like this one, should push boundaries of what science can achieve. It would be worthwhile to seek out those devices, these science weapons. Alex Hawthorne was accomplished smuggler and scavenger. It's possible that he encountered rumors of weapons like... Okay, do we need to talk to Ada?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be?
Probably not. We need probably his personal thing, right? Probably right here. Message for token player name token. Yeah, from eBlade. This just to let you know that I've given out the rest of that you know what to the you know who's. Sorry for the secrecy. You never know. Never really know who's reading this. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful, but also appreciate it if you never talk. Okay. That's just messages. I don't do this ever, so here it goes. There's... Oh. It's from Junlei to Parvati. How am I reading this then? That's the freaking poem. Log entry on Shinkrate. Note to self, remember this later. No, better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask that? Ask me that. Back to my point. I saw in actuality with my own two eyes a sublimely powerful weapon, the well slab, just sitting there for the taking. If a gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe. Or if I had asked Midgeon more nicely. He called it a shrinkray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science cutting edge. But I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells Shrinkray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors, more to be had. Title: Hammer Power. The last I got sloshed, I mean, I was imbibing at the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. Look, Udom was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdrop onto Mardas yammering on about Mott scientist some years back who claimed he made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like none of us have heard that one before, but here is the good part. The Mardets said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. A strange weapon with special power created by crazy lab coat. Lab coat sure fits the bill. It could be another one of those weapons that inspired Wells. Black market leads. Acquire science weapon on the Groundbreaker. Why won't Wells just give me a shrink ray and blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back? Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but Architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission, or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does it even mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I'd used it to wipe out the good, hard-working folks of the colony like some sort of a moralist psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not respect in that? Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meantime, I have been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to the other science weapons throughout Hycilian. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreak and in Fallbrook. Okay. Acquire science weapon on Groundbreak and Fallbrook, it says. Well, it doesn't say Fallbrook, but the log said Fallbrook as well. I guess we need to go to Groundbreaker first. Maybe we should do that. Let's go to Groundbreaker first. Let's see what kind of science weapon it is.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
And then we'll go to Monarch. Groundbreaker, here we go. Besides, it's nearby.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Sure. Thanks, Ada. Let's... whatever. It doesn't matter, really, right? Who we pick. Because we're not going to fight here or anything. I think so, at least. Do we need to go to... Where do we need to go to? It doesn't show for some reason on the map.
Heard from the last is down on 22.
I wonder, can you get over there? Probably not. So... I'm thinking we need to go over there-ish. It's probably to that woman again, right? Because she's the... Yeah.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
No, not really. I want to ask you something else.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
No, not this.
Sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Do I just trade for it? Let me see what you've got. Is that it? Probably not. What am I looking for exactly? Apparently the smugglers acquired several leads. No, I need to probably talk to her. Back to her and wisdom. Borders control, what do you do here? Why does the border call Stellar Bay? Nav keys. That's not what I want. Well, okay. You mentioned groundbreakers outside board control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
Okay, back to other questions. I don't really care about that. What do we do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
What about non-famous players? I earned quite a reputation as a fifth back during my penitentiary, seminary days.
You do have a favorable mop, I must say. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
Whiteboard recalls stellar-based
Ask the
FTS.
common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
There's still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
Okay.
Anytime.
So, still no, really?
If you're... Wanna chop?
Well, all I can see here is that salvagers help. But... I'm not really sure. Is that it? It doesn't look like a science gun, it just looks like something that shoots acid. What was there again? Mentioned rumors from Groundbreaker of a scientist who bragged about powerful weapon he was researching. Perhaps more details can be found on the station. Mentioned looking in Gladys' shop for old records. Oh, or maybe like actual records. You know, I haven't thought about that. Maybe it's... Yeah, something like that. All data contains incident report from various martyred security patrols. Most are details of simple finds and dust-ups between the crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7, 2344 responded to a code ID 10T at the Last Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some Back Bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunken Fool got into a scuffle with one of the Engineer Tyson's people. We tossed the wrong leech back down to the base. Asshole fought us the entire way, telling us we would be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Sanita. And another run-in with the wrong leech from the Last Hope. Don't know how the uppity picker crawled out of the black base without us noticing, locked himself into the repair bay of docking slip 13 and refused to come out. Kept raving about weapon's chaotic beauty and or some shit while we were trying to talk to him. To talk him out. He had a break of when our shift ended. Hullheads gotta come out eventually. Okay, what does this do? I don't know. Review. How do I review the mining archive? It can be viewed using Captain's Terminal. Okay. But now we need to... Do we need to go like straight to the ship? Yeah, it looks like it.
This is Halcyon Dune.
No, we don't. Wait. We need to go somewhere over there. Huh. No, not through here. Can we maybe somehow get over there?
Quiet mode.
Through here? No, this one leads to the... I guess we need to go back. And then we're gonna turn there somewhere? Like here somewhere?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Sugar Gel and Purple Berry flavored power nuggets.
Is it here somewhere?
Now with 12% more crunch.
Yes, there's the entrance over there. How do I... Oh, here we go.
Mobilizing silence covers. Quiet. Clean.
Come on.
Here we come. They shouldn't have stood in our way.
And maintenance job fulfilled.
Well, that was rather easy. I loved how that robot died when I shot him in the leg. That was pretty cool. Okay, so he is here. Might as well disassemble some stuff while I'm here. Breakdown. Do I need to repair anything? Not really. So, is that just sitting there? Prismatic hammer. Two-handed melee weapon. I'll just pick it up.
I don't say this lightly, but that is a work of sheer universal beauty.
Well, let's see. What does it do? Or mark in a hammer, the pulse hammer when its rival company, Arm Ballistics, stole the plans, rushed it in development, and bid them to the market, all the while reducing Hammersmith with a marketing campaign about them having no hammers in their weapon line. Hammersmith executive demanded the ultimate hammer to be produced, but this prototype was so expensive that it never entered production. Is it just like... Is it because it just knocks down? Is that... It's, probably. I mean, I guess. What kind of logs do we have? Discovery. While rummaging through Backbase, I discovered very old Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery. A prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I've bought it, brought to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trails of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. The mystery. I've spent more times on the hammer, its internal workings, and our state-of-the-art thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How's it even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of the systems appear rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I have yet to identify the source. Air tastes of copper, and I have lost several teeth. Troubles. I have had most Sublime prismatic dreams, since I have invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondino's elusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to force, shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental models. Oh, I see. I must take greater care with future experiments. Annihilation. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkering were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things, but with a little ambition we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Hycelian is not ready to hear. Okay. Is there anything else here of use? Nope. Okay. Is there anything else of use here? Maybe. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's something here. Oh, no, that's not exactly where I wanted to find out whether I can go there or not. Okay, let's get out. Oh, now that we can actually get out of here, there is something that was barred here, apparently. Cool. Cool. Oh, I thought he was one of the guards or something. How about we sell all of our junk? Okay, off we go. Let's go. We need to check.
The assault cruisers ever put into ground?
We'll need to check the terminal now. See if we can do anything else. Like, what sort of other weapon can we get? Also, probably I'll give that thing to...
Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
Okay, just a second. Probably to Ellie. Well, she has that pretty damn cool weapon, though. Oh, she has perk up. Shunter's ability cooldown on ability use. Companion ability. How about Parvati? She has the ability that does some sort of a knockdown or something. Right, Parvati. 25% equip time. That might be useful. Equip time and range weapon reload speed. Yeah, okay. Felix. What do we have here? Damage to corporate military? Sure, why not? What can you do? 25 health when fatally wounded. That's probably a great idea, so that I die less. Where's the vicar and Felix who are arguing?
You don't think that's a problem? Whole ship's running on a computer's fancy. That'll make you nervous, preacher?
No, Felix. The concept of a ship computer does not make me nervous. Are you scared of Ada?
I ain't scared of Ada.
Good. I'm glad we cleared that up.
It's just, she's a computer, Max. What happens when her equations tell her to cut off her oxygen? Or blast us all into space?
Felix, Ada is not sentient. She can't act out of a sense of malice. Where do you get these ideas?
I was watching true stories of mechanical murderers last night.
One of these days, I'm going to make you read an actual book.
It's not like they were
Why, Varys,
arguing or anything.
What are we contemplating?
Well, we don't really need to talk about his personal quest. Felix, I mean,
Good to see you, boss.
do we wanna... Nope. Okay, never mind. Let's go and see what we can see about the other science weapon. Search Hephaestus Mining. Archive cartridge for keyword weapon. Shift close. Okay. Acquire science weapon on Scylla. Okay, we will go there eventually. From the site supervisor, personal logs that Captain Hold Harris something called Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing is rearranged is the number of bits on Harris' card. Looks like some strange tech or weapon. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. From the site safety officer incident report, Doc Caulfield couldn't save them. Couldn't save Lem. Now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Bertie's office for now. Figure the last the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got prison cells on this rock. From Barter's Colony Inquest. Given name Lumel, family name Hayford. Employment status indentured. Contract term 35 years. Cause of time of deceasement 1827. Cause of deceasement blunt force trauma, weapon unknown. Took a good whack to the noggin, the facial area, to be specific about it. It's all twisted up too. Nose is 5 times too big. Jaw is shrunk to almost nothing. Teeth are all out of kilter, though I suppose that was true predecessment. If the blow itself didn't kill him, there's no way he could have breathed with all the damage. Okay, so it basically rearranges the face, apparently. And we need it, and it's at Scylla, right? And we need to go there for Max's quest, I think. I think we'll go there later. For now, we will go to see Stellar Bay. Yeah, because there's other stuff on Stellar Bay, right? Yeah. And this is... Oh no, Max's quest is on Monarch. Rented, yeah, in Fallbrook on a Monarch. Okay, first though, let's go to Monarch. Stellar Bay though. Really?
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Let's go with what? Let's go with
No
sweet cakes.
is a match for my piloting skills.
Okay. How about Vicar, Max, and Parvati? Because you have both quests here. And this is Monarch, hey? Ooh, I love the giant gas giant. Giant gas giant. I love the gas giant in the skyline. That looks awesome. Okay, guys, I think I will make a cut here, and we will continue in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and goodbye.